usually your parents are the main influencers of your life, but for me, a vehicle was my main influencer. And on June 2008, my life did a full 180. And there's the same reason I'm now a freshman at the University of Michigan for automotive tech, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So flashback to 2008, I just got Midnight Club 3. It was a new racing game. It was for PS2. All my friends had it. I was super excited. I wanted to get in the car. I thought they were awesome. So my dad, he got me the game, and he got me a racing wheel and had two little pedals on it, so you could hook it up to like a desk. So I'm sitting there racing all this stuff, and I unlock a new car. And it says Toyota Supra 1998 Turbo, and it was in a bright red. And I never thought I saw anything better looking at that. I thought it was a gift from God. I raced it everywhere. I had printed out a picture. I went up to my dad. I was like, Dad, look at this picture. He's like, it's pretty cool. He's like, so I started researching it. And I found out it was really expensive. I was like, oh no, I can't buy the car. I was like, I'm a kid. How am I going to get a car? So I kept looking, and then underneath a snippet of a car, it says car show. So I start clicking on car shows and I try to figure out what those are, and I found that there's one in Houston. So I was like, went up to my dad next day. I was like, Dad, can we go to this car show? It's down in Houston. It's by like the Alliance Center. He's like, yeah, sure, we can go and take the Porsche. So the day before we went to the car show, he showed me how to wax the car. He showed me how to get all the scratches out of the car. We did a full car wash of it. We even got like the tire shine on the car. It looked so good. It looked like candy almost. So we dropped the top down. We're driving down to the Reliance Center. Got all the cars. Whenever you pull up, you got a little ticket booth that you walk into, or not, you drive into. There's a ticket lady right there. Hands you a ticket. Thank you very much. And there's just rows of cars everywhere. I thought I was in heaven. I thought I died and went to heaven. So I see all these cars. We find a little spot next to a blown, I think it was a 95 Chevelle. Something, yeah, 95 Chevelle is blown. Next to that was a Murcielago Lamborghini. So I'm amazed by this, and we start walking around. We're walking around for a couple hours, and all of a sudden, this huge truck comes up with a huge trailer, about 30 foot. Gate opens. People go, phoom. I walk over, get on my dad's shoulders. I'm walking over there, we're looking. Peeked over, Supra. I see a Toyota Supra, the same one, except matte black. Whole hat was so nice. So we walk up to it. I'm trying to get a peek like this. I'm looking like this. My dad's on his tippy toes, and I'm just gazing at the car as it rolls out. I'm just looking. Finally got it down on the lot. Some dude's explaining to me the engine. I can't hear a word he's saying. I'm just looking. I'm just in a gaze. And for some reason, he walked up to me and my dad and goes, "You want to do a ride in the car?" And I like shook. I looked down at my dad. I was like, "Can I?" He's like, "Man, I guess you can if you really want to." So he throws me into the seat, get me strapped up, 6-point harness, boom, 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 boom. Starts the car. Best sound I've ever heard in my entire life. I still remember it to this day. So we're waiting for it to heat up. Look at my dad. He's like this. I'm freaking out. I got a little helmet on. And there's a huge runaway street on the outside of Reliant. That cars was blocked. It was blocked off just for this car event. So there'd be cars just flying down, flying down, flying down. And you get patrol back to the starting line. So we're in the car, driving up, go around. Then we get to the starting line. He starts flipping gauges. He just starts flicking. Things go boom, boom, boom. The car goes boom. And we take off. 93, 98, 97. Keep going all the way through. We hit 167 in 9 seconds. I was like this the entire car ride. I was trying like this, and he's like this the whole car ride. Get back. I look at my dad, and he's like, and that was the day I knew I wanted to stick with automotive. It changed my entire life. That's all I wanted to do. You never saw me with grease off my car. Every single time I had something to do with my own car, whenever I turned 16, I was doing it. I had changed the tires, I changed the oil, all that. So I started focusing on it a lot in school. So I got really, really good at it. I got really involved. And then when I graduated, my dad got me a graduation gift. It was a Toyota Supra. It was a little beat up. Had no passenger door. little paint messed up everywhere. He's like, threw me the keys. There was no engine in it, so I don't know why he threw me the keys thinking I'd take off with it. So he tossed me the keys. He goes, good luck in college, son. I'll see you in Thanksgiving. Because we're in Michigan, so. And I vowed to my dad that by senior year I was going to have that car running 7 seconds down the quarter mile. And that's how automotive changed my life. So